So hi, we just saw Something Borrowed, and I'm going to let Dad go tell you what he liked first. It's an early review. We got free screenings for it. It's not my typical movie, but I saw it anyway because I want to let people that watch my reviews who like that type of movie see what I think. Dad, you're first.
Okay, well, it was a fantastic movie. I mean, just off the charts. A new star is born, Ginnifer Goodwin. I'll tell you, man, she is beautiful. She's just vulnerable. You look in those eyes and you just fall in love with her. She's just wonderful. And the movie has so many twists and turns, and you're laughing and you're scared when they look like they're going to tell what they've been doing. And oh my God, you're going to love it. Guys, take your girlfriends, your wives to see this movie. You're going to enjoy it as much as they are. It was so funny. It was so,
What's the percentage you give it out of 100?
I give it a 90. 90, easy.
Okay, so my taste's going to be slightly different than my dad's. This is a very poorly made movie. Poor. I'd give it like a 40%. That's how bad this movie is. First of all, I laughed. I will say I laughed during the movie. But it was so your standard every time, like romantic comedy. Starts out one way and this is not gonna work, and then it works. It's just the standard. I mean, then they made some like plot twists that were so bizarre. You're like, is this really gonna happen? It's weird. Then they would cut away to these stock images, like it was so needed. They had to put these stock images in of like New York and London, and all it really revealed was how poorly they shot New York and London. Like the other shots were way better than their shots. Then part of the dialogue, I felt like they were reading off of index cards during the movie to me. This movie was terrible. Listen, it's not my cup of tea, so you should take that with my review. But you should also consider, I feel that a romantic comedy can be done well. And when it is done well, it's good. This, to me, was not done well. I thought the acting was terrible. If I have to see Jennifer Hudson try to act cool or like, I'm so outrageous one more time, I could hang myself. It was terrible. The only good piece of acting is, because Jennifer Hudson's face is kind of fat, when she was pregnant, I totally bought it. That's it. That's the only piece of acting I can buy.
What about the guy from 30 Rock?
The guy, no, from The Office.
From The Office.
He was pretty good, but he was still bad in some scenes. And his whole character was like, it was so serving. Like, he was like this wise guy, this wise dude, and then she goes, and he's, blah, blah, blah. He says this thing that totally ruins his character for me. So anyway, but I don't want to tell you it. So if you were like questioning whether to see this and you want my opinion, don't go see it. Pick something else.
I loved it.
Thanks.